Getting ready for the main event. 25 laps. IMCA Northern Sport Mods are green.
Leaning on each other going into one.
3 wide down the back straightaway. Side by side for the lead.
Trouble mid-pack.
Oh, yeah, big stack up. Bannister, one of the cars in that.
McKellar.
All right, well, we're going to try this again. 25 laps, IMCA Northern Sport Mods. Danny Wagner, the leader. Well, they're going to go right back to that 3 wide idea and see if it works the second time.
Wasting no time. Farrell right there in the middle, that's 71.
And Tyler Irwin, and then it's 4th place on back. Oh, contact into 3.
That's Loftus on the inside of Van Hoffen. We got a roadblock. Nice night here at Bakersfield Speedway. We go back to green, restart, lap number 2.
Turn number 3's been our trouble spot here so far. And they're clipping each other out of turn 2, maybe to change it up. 3 wide again into turn number 3.
Seen that a lot tonight. Farrell in the middle.
Trouble. 99 goes for a spin. Paul Brown.
Stay green for now, yellow.
We are 5 laps
Wishing
in.
we were Christmas time. Too warm for Christmas right now.
We are 5 laps in. All right, McKellar making a move to the outside to the lead, the 18C. And we're going to do it again. 3 wide into turn number 3. This track showing that it can produce that 3 wide action that we're seeing. Wagner back to the inside in the battle for first.
Wagner's got a hot rod here tonight. He's been able to work in the lead. But
trouble. That's Holder who went around first. Loftus spun to avoid, and Bannister collected. No big hits. Lap 6 restart. In the wall was the 316, and battle for the lead.
Battle for the lead, battle for 5th. They got a battle in here. Wilson's going to stick his foot there at the inside of the door, but not going to pay off.
So a couple of issues that just took place. Tyler Bannister, Paul Brown.
Front straightaway. In the wall is Lopez, right in the wall.
And caution. As we get ready for the restart again. Now, I say that, and I want to just clear up. The ADD did restart on the outside of the restart. So, Bannister to the inside. McKellar on the outside. Bannister overdoes it.
He tried.
Spins it out, and that, he almost gets nailed there too, but out of turn number 4, McKellar takes the victory. Whew.
Schweitzer and Simpkins bring the field to the green.
Three wide.
Van Essen down low, Schweitzer right there, sliding up to 3rd, picked up the heat race win. Good looking race so far. Has Nicholas Johnson found something working on the outside? Remember around turn number 1, Don Meade spins it out for the 2nd time tonight. And we will go yellow. Back to green, led by Jacob Van Essen. Three wide for 3rd. We've said this before. But what does Van Hoff do on the outside?
Way out there.
Yeah. Gets a run, gets by Simpkins, going for the lead. How far does he carry this run? They'll come to the stripe. 5 laps to go in the lead battle. Holder muscles by. Van Essen slipping back to second. Now Holder going way up the track. Does Van Essen fire back? He didn't steal from anybody. Roger Holder through turns number 3 and 4. Checkered flag waves for the West Coast Wildman at the Bakersfield Speedway at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway.
We get ready for 30 laps of IMCA modified action here at Bakersfield Speedway on the Kevin Harvick Kern Raceway grounds.
I think we're going to see racing from the top to the bottom in this one. Or maybe all the way to the top only.
Yeehaw.
Uh-oh, front straightaway.
And it was big, but also never really happened. Rob Sanders.
We got body panels falling off and everything. We'll have a debris.
Got debris. Caution. All right, 29 laps to go.
Oh, Houghton, man. His two-face race car.
Uh-oh, pounds around.
We're back to green.
Three wide. Sawyer with the move. 4 wide behind.
Yeah, that's what I got nervous of right there. I didn't know how that was going to react. But they made it through. So Sawyer up to second. Houghton out to the lead. And it's everybody elsewhere.
And another door panel in the turn 1 that may bring out the yellow. Yep, it does.
We'd wave the checkered flag was the green, the yellow, the black.
It counted for all.
Yep.
We know what it was, and that's all that matters.
Robbie Sawyer!
Yeah. You're not wasting any time.
Nope.
Oh, man. Houghton then throws it in.
Two-face. Two-face, one door, and then there's Crockett. I feel like we have a comic book. Caitlin going around.
Ding. Lap number 3, restart. All right, Sawyer doesn't dive it in that time. And it's going to lose second, it looks like, to the 51.
Now, which 51 is this? It looks like
this is
Gavin Manning. Not that aero is a major factor on the small track, but I do wonder if Sawyer's dealing with it without a right door to lean on. 22 around turn 2.
Green flag, lap number 5 restart.
I was scared to see if Paul was going to make it through that corner, and he did for now.
Yeah, he's not going to make it through another, though. He's pulling it off the track. It's a bizarre-looking problem for Miller. We're back at it with Manning leading. Sawyer taking second.
Around goes, 72, Flauco, whatever which way you want to call it.
23 laps to go. Here we go again.
Now Manning's got a mud flap. Right rear quarter panel. Starting to peel back.
Oh, Crockett goes wide out of turn 2, and he's going to lose a couple spots.
Jam and Josh Combs there in the 1-2. Been silent, but moving forward.
Silent but deadly. And around goes Watkins. The 55 for a spin.
Oh, Sawyer, look out, Pounds.
And Coleslaw, your top 10. Green flag is in the air. And Manning looking to hold off the field. Hamilton to the inside. Trying to take over third from Sawyer. Oh, Sawyer committed.
Way wide. Going to work, though, on exit.
Absolute domination tonight for Gavin Manning out of turn number 4. He will see the checkered flag first in the IMCA modified main event.
And to the line, Pound stays in third.
Good night for Houghton, finishing in the second spot. Pound's third, Hamilton fourth. Josh Combs just gets passed there by Crockett. Crockett takes the fifth spot.
J.D. Brown bringing the field to the green, and we are racing dwarf cars. And they just about get hooked together. Scotty Priest, Brandon Wiley for the second spot. 87, I should say. Of Tommy Velasquez.
Issue there.
Trouble turn 2.
Oh. And into the tire.
Tyler Fulcher spins it out in the 21. Good place to get married, by the way. They go green. J.D. Brown picking up where he left off. Now the 33 is the one I'm keeping my eyes on. Brandon Wiley. He's been fighting with Priest there in the 91 for the second spot. But can Wiley
trouble?
And around goes the 3 of Miller. Jimmy Miller going around. Can Wiley get anything going on these restarts? But we'll never know. All right, going to bring him back around. J.D. Brown's going to lead him to the restart. Wiley looking outside. Can he get the drive through 1 and 2? And around goes the 97. And the 21 spins to avoid. So Normile and Tyler Fulcher.
18 laps to find that out.
We'll see.
Ooh, good restart for the 33. Kind of a struggle for the 91.
Yeah, Priest trying to hog that inside line away from Tristan Peters. But the other Peters to the outside. That's Robert Peters in the 5. So it's a Peters battle with Priest in the middle of it. Oh, and around in turn number 2, the 21. Yellow out immediately. As a true hot rod dwarf. We go green. And Wiley was right on the rear bumper of J.D. Brown, but Brown fires off a turn 2 and opens up a lead. Peters gets by. And it looks like he might be soon holding up Velasquez and Morley. Oh, trouble! Morley collected. Stay green for now. Now we're yellow. I feel like Brown is okay. I just still don't think anyone's got it. Let's see Morley. This is his basic front row start, but he's struggling through 1 and 2.
Oh.
Maldonado's going to take the biggest hit in that. But it's going to be the perfect amount to get to the checkered flag. J.D. Brown in the 14 wins the SEDCA Dwarf Car main event.
Green flag is out.
It's Christmas music.
Death metal Christmas. We're racing American stocks at Bakersfield Speedway. 3 wide for the lead, 4 wide down the back straightaway, and 1 around.
That'll take out Vasquez in the third. Actually, there's 2 around. The 954 spun it out, but we're still 4 wide out of 4. And we got Swearingen up ahead for your leaders.
And the caution will come out, whether it's for a wreck or something else. Yellow. And it looks like just maybe a flat right front for Robinson.
Couldn't make the exit.
Robinson back on track. Green flag back in the air. Oh, we got... Okay. I don't know what is going on. I don't know which of the 2 Pete and who's Wheaties, but the 72 of Jason Fretwell and the J15 of Jesse Bowles again looked like they got together on the start. 3 wide for second.
Oh, yeah. For these American Sox yet.
You keep watching that? I'm watching the 72 and J15 in the back of this pack.
Oh, it's getting tight there out of 4.
Caution
Yellow.
is out.
I'm guessing debris. Coming to
Here we
green.
go. Hey, look at this guy coming on up. Green flag is in the air. We're back at it. I'm still watching the 72 and the J15, by the way. And trouble for the 25.
Yeah, Conway. Not sure what's going on. Can he make it to the infield, or are we going to get a yellow from it?
That car is waving the red flag. Ooh, sorry.
There it goes. There it goes.
It falls off. I didn't say ooh because of that. I said ooh because Swearingen was getting run over by about all the top 5.
Or go into the corners with.
Here we go. Back to racing.
Great restart by Johnson. They're going to go 2 wins here this season.
Well, Nicholas Johnson had to fight his way forward, but he did it in that in too deep. He's going to get it in too deep into victory lane in the American Stocks.
I see what you did there. At the line, Campbell getting by Wood.
Of James Cornelius, 20 laps of hobby stock action. Bumper. Marcus Wonkum with the delivery. 5 wide.
How's this going to work?
Front straightaway.
That was dicey.
And good on Lawler there. Battle for the lead. Back straightaway.
Yeah.
That was an unraveling if I've ever seen one.
Look at those goofy
That
ears.
was the lightest amount of contact. They pulled the one rivet that was holding everything together on that car.
I think so. Ethan's got another shot as well.
7 laps to go. We might have another debris caution from Thomas, by the way. So we do have a body panel in turn 1. Caution.
Yellow.
Ricky Childress is on that bumper of your leader. Battle for the lead. 3 laps to go. Childress going to pull the slide job. Johnson, unfazed by it, gets to the inside. The crossover move down the back straightaway and clears.
I don't think we're done, though.
We have one car spun out in turns 1 and 2. And it will bring out the yellow. We'll see if that helps out there. Nicholas Johnson gets going early. He doesn't want Childress to be right on that bumper. We'll see if that pays off. He's there. One last opportunity. The 16's kind of throwing it in hard on the brakes, but Johnson protects the inside. A little contact out of turn number 4. Nicholas Johnson takes it again.
And at the line, Childress gets by Hurst.
Thank you all for watching. We're Low Budget TV, and we'll see you at the races.